Right guys, so today welcome back to another video. Now in today's video it is kind of a follow-on or sort of an extension to a video that I've already done, and I'm going to be doing an around the world at every Premier League stadium in 24 hours. There's 20 stadiums in 24 hours. That's pretty much it. That is as simple as it is. I'm going to get to the stadium, do an around the world first take, and then quickly jump in the car and drive to the next one. It's as simple as that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. We're close to 400k. We need to get that, we need to smash it, so any help is appreciated. Without further ado, we are at the Amex, which is Brighton Stadium, which is my local sort of professional team. I don't support them, but you know, Seagulls. We're gonna go down there in a minute, do the around the world, and then pretty much go on to Southampton, which is our next location, and then on to Bournemouth, and then head into the London clubs. Yes, that is the plan. Let's go down to the Amex. Right, okay, first around the world is going to be at Brighton Stadium, the Amex. Obviously, we're going to end up doing around the world at every stadium first time. Hopefully I don't mess up. Haven't kicked the ball in a month, by the way. Bang, that's done. Southampton next. Okay, we just arrived at St Mary's. You can see the home of Southampton. We're running. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do the around the world. I'm going to put you on the floor. Ready? This is me here. That counts. That counts. That counts as it. That counts as the around the world. It was rubbish, but that counts. Okay, so we are about, let me have a look, 4 minutes away from Bournemouth Stadium. Slight hiccup. I actually put in the wrong address. I basically played last pre-season against Bournemouth Poppies, so I accidentally, just in a rush, typing in Bournemouth, and yeah, we drove there. It's only like a 10-minute delay, but it's fine. We're a mile away from the actual stadium, and then we will update you again. Right, Vitality Stadium, we're here. My camera's died, but I'm going to do the around the world anyway. Oh, it's dark.
Smashed it in the car.
Right, we're at Selhurst Park, home of Crystal Palace, which means another around the world. Here we go. Oh my god, mix it up, bang, bang. Oh, two. We love to see it. Okay, so we're at Stamford Bridge, which means another around the world first time, so hopefully I'm not here for too long. And then we're moving on to Arsenal. It's about, what, 12:30? Something like that, so ready? Oh,
We're counting it.
Count. It counts. So Emirates, I'm pretty sure this is about 6 out of 20. So the 6th around the world, first time. That counts. That counts. I'm terrible, but it counts. Okay, home of the Irons. This is it. The 7th around the world out of 20. Bang, bang, bosh, bang. More clean. We like it. Simple stuff. We're going on to Watford and then Spurs and then on to Norwich and the Midlands clubs. Let's get it. 24 hours. Let's go. Right, okay, we're here, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think it's number 8 out of 20. Another around the world incoming. Done. Watford next. Then, as I said, on to Norwich, etc. But one thing I must say is this stadium is incredible. It's huge. I'm looking to go inside it, get a tour. Yeah, I think it'd be sick. So boys and girls, we're at Vicarage Road Stadium, home of Troy Deeney himself and Watford FC, which means the 9th around the world on this tour. Bang. So we're officially halfway, 10 out of 20. Means the 10th around the world is coming. I'm very tired. It's about 5 AM, so I'm being a little bit quieter. Got it ready? Yep. Let's go to Leicester, Pete. Again, I'm sorry for the quality. Let's turn that on. Sorry for the quality. Basically, pretty much everything that's been during the night has been filmed on my phone. One, because it has an alright flash, and one of my cameras has just seemed to just stop working. And the other ones, yeah, not great with light, but hopefully it's still alright. And then when we get to Leicester, it should be about, what, like 8 AM, so should be light by then and we can use the cameras again. So yes, bear with me, thank you anyway. Quick update, we just pulled into a little, I don't even know what these are called, lay-by, something like that. About 20 minutes, not even that, 15 minutes away from Norwich on the way to Leicester, and it's just hit us like bad. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to take like a 15 to half an hour power nap, because I think we've got time, and you know, it's just better to be safe anyway, because I don't want to like end up having an accident or something for being tired. So try have like a 15-minute nap, then head off straight away again. We've just awoken from a little nap. We're still en route to Leicester, which will be my 11th around the world out of 20. I'm looking forward to that one especially, because I've actually been meaning to say also the stadiums which I've scored at, and I've just completely forgot. But Leicester's one of them. But yeah, as I said, we're on the way to Leicester. I'm excited. We're over well, we're not actually there yet, but when we get there, we'll be over halfway, and that's a milestone in itself, you know. The little victory. Oh, the little victories, boys and girls. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you later. We've arrived at the King Power Stadium, Leicester's stadium, 11 out of 20, and this is obviously going to be the 11th around the world that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, obviously I've played here before and scored actually. There's a video about that coming out very soon as well. So, around the world time. 11th around the world, let's go. Bang. Where are we going next? Somewhere else in the Midlands, Aston Villa, I think. 12 out of 20, let's go. Hit a bit of traffic, I'm not sure what's going on. We're on our way to Aston Villa, as I would have said. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get there, about 40 odd minutes. Which is probably about like 15-20 minutes longer than it should take, but there's nothing you can do in this situation. Traffic is traffic, and it's inevitable really. Traffic's always gonna, oh hey, you don't worry, traffic's always gonna happen. God, you went flying. Oh. But yeah, on the way to Villa Park, still optimistic that we can do the around the world to every Premier League stadium in 24 hours, still optimistic, always. But Villa Park's next, and I'm looking forward to doing an around the world at that wonderful stadium. We've made it to Villa Park. This is it, the home of Aston Villa. What a lovely stadium, but that means an around the world is going to happen right there. Hold this for me, Jack. Gonna around the world. Let's go, whoa. Boys and girls, I said I was going to buy something. Here we go. I've got Neves. I bought a Wolves shirt. Okay, so we're at Wolves. As I said, I've bought a shirt. Now it's time to do the around the world. I don't know what number this is, but we're going to go for it. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh.
Let's go. Right, okay, we have arrived at Goodison Park. I think this is number 14 maybe. It's the 14th around the world. It's very windy up here. But then we're obviously going to take 5 minutes around the corner to Liverpool Stadium, Anfield. So bang, 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 bang. Right, we've got to go because we're against it. We're against the time clock. So come on.
To the motor.
Here we are, Liverpool, home of Liverpool. I meant to say Anfield, but yeah, this is Liverpool Stadium. It's bloody huge. Okay, so I believe this is 15 out of 20, which means the 15th around the world. Ready? It's a bit windy. It's a bit windy. Rough windy. We got it, we got it, we got it, don't worry. Right, we're in a rush. Again, we still need to go to both Manchester clubs, Burnley, Sheffield and Newcastle, so we need to hurry up, let's go. This is it, I've been lucky enough to this pitch. We did lose, but we won't talk about that. Old Trafford, baby. Manchester United. Let's go. Old Trafford, ready to do the 14th, 15th around the world, 15th out of 20 at the best stadium in Europe. Throw the rod out, ready? Bang, bang, bang. I'm afraid that's all I've got in the locker. There it is, people. The Etihad. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer, but this shot is actually sick. Look at that. We're here, we are at the Etihad. It's a pretty nice stadium, to be fair. Yeah, another around the world is gonna happen. First time. Bang, there we go. That is it, we gotta go again, I'm sorry. Righty-ho, boys and girls. Something bad has happened. I've basically worked out the times, the driving times to drive from here to Sheffield, and then from Sheffield to Burnley, and then from Burnley to Newcastle, and it amounts to like another 6.5 hours of driving, which goes 2 hours over the 24-hour mark, and realistically I don't fancy driving another 6 hours on hardly any sleep, literally hardly anything, no food left, hardly any water, and also then another 6-hour drive home from Newcastle. So it's another 12 hours driving pretty much, and I don't really fancy doing that. I apologise if I let anyone down, but you know, at the end of the day, it's my decision, it's my video. But that does mean I didn't get to do an around the world at every Premier League stadium. Unfortunately, I missed out on 3, but oh well, what can you do? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, on the road to 400k. So please just subscribe, and I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.